Next question is, how can I make the most of content that I create? Good question. Love this question because you guys all spend so much time creating amazing content, and I don't want you to feel like you've got to be doing the same thing over and over again, and just posting something once and then never using it again. So there's a few ways that we can make the most of the content that we're doing or that we've created. So you might remember back in, I think it was December, we did the class on creating content ideas, and we did touch briefly on how to recycle things in that lesson. But just to recap, so the strategy we used there was to come up with your kind of quote unquote hero piece of content. So I know for a lot of you, you've gone with the blog post idea, and I would then pick that apart. So Erica, if we're using your example, if you've written something about a trend for this season's new shade of red, for instance, that could be a longer article that you might put on your website, but then you could also pull out bits and quotes of that you could have as a graphic on your social media channels. You could create a reel as well. If you're making any kind of video content, there's an app that I really like, and this is one that's actually in Perks. It's offering you guys a discount if you join them. It also allows you to reformat your videos. So what I'll do is for the Fashion Business Coach, I'll have videos on YouTube and I'll post the same one to Instagram, but the format's not right, so it doesn't usually work if I try to post the exact same video from one platform to the other. So I'll upload it into the app, it's on a desktop app, upload it into there, and there's just a button that I can press to reformat it for different channels. So it'll make sure that it's looking good. And if you're using captions and things like that, it will make sure that they're reformatted as well, so that when I go ahead and post it onto multiple channels, it's still the same video. I've not had to do any extra work other than pressing that button and saving it. But that's going to mean that it allows you to use that same information, that same video that you've done in multiple places, and really make the most out of it. The last thing that I would say as well is the majority of the content that you guys are making is going to be relevant like time after time. It's not usually something that's really like, this happens today, I'm posting about it today. A lot of the things that you'll be talking about are relevant for years to come even. So I would make sure that you have a system in place so that you can keep reusing and posting exactly the same thing, which I know sounds really bad. I probably shouldn't confess it because you're going to notice that I do it now, but essentially I'll keep posting things. So I have files saved so that when I want to repost something, or if I've had not much time to create something new, I can just go back into my sort of archive, see what's worked well, and just repost that. If you're feeling very lazy, like I am sometimes, what you can do is go into your Instagram app itself, excuse me, or on the desktop version. You can go and have a look at what you posted maybe a couple months ago, see which did really well. I'll just screenshot the graphic, copy and paste the caption as well, and just repost it and delete the old one. So if it's still something that's relevant, there's no reason why you can't do that, because honestly, I can't remember what I posted 2 months ago. So the chances of your customer having remembered as well are really, really slim to none. So don't be afraid to keep recycling content in that way, because you've put a lot of time and effort into it. So it's absolutely worth, giving it a few different goes. Also, if you're doing that, you could post it to Pinterest if you're using Pinterest as well, because that's another way to kind of get out there more and have more visibility with the same post that you've already done.